Hello, hello. Welcome to 1939, and look at this. I didn't think they'd do it this early. Hungary? Okay. Just kidding. Lied to me. Well, I was just about to say Hungary is going to join the Axis quite early, but that is a lie apparently. Never mind. So, let's continue on with things. It's all going very, very good. How's our... Yes, we already have 25, just like that, 25 factories on tanks. That is insane. Advanced machine tools done. Cool, cool, cool. Let's keep going on these. Want those all very powerful. And now we can start transforming this division even more. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, a lot of stuff happening. And here we go. Set up Slovakia as a puppet state. And start getting more motorized in here. And boom, just like that. Look at us. And now, if you look at our logistics, look at all that spare infantry equipment. We are now 12,000 over the cap. So, like I said, nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. So now we're actually going to get more factories. I think on, we'll do 3 more on each of these. And then we'll do 3 more on each of these. And then more tanks. But not yet. And now, that's where the fun stuff starts happening. So that's done, and we're going to reassert Eastern claims. Get Memel from Lithuania. I think it's about time, too, that we can start getting some more fighters up here at trading. Oops. More fighters. And exercise them. And let's see if we can get more CAS, yeah? Yep. There's 200 more in the field, and another 100. There's 500 CAS and exercising. Usually want 1,000 by the time the war starts, and I think we are very much on track to hit that goal. More tungsten. And wow. With all of that trading, we are really draining fuel. We're going to stop trading with them, and instead we're going to get our oil through land border. Hi, Romania. 2 civs to you. Iraq. 2 civs to you. Captured an agent. Cool. And Iran. 2 civs to you. And that will increase our stockpile a little bit, but I want a stockpile. There. And now, start cranking out more military factories. In all of these high infrastructure zones. A whole lot of military factories. See how these units are coming? Yep, so we are doing very, very good. The only thing we have deficit on is artillery and medium tanks. How much? Well, let's see if we can squeeze a second one out here. It's possible. But all of this is looking great. Our stockpiles are healthy. What I'm always really concerned about is the deficit you always have to look out for. Something that really sneaks up on you is support equipment, because you don't think you use it a lot, but you look. You have all of these, you have 4 support companies on this, and we're going to have 4 on this by the time it's done. So you have it on all of your divisions. Everything hurts when you don't have it, so you just want to make sure you keep up with it. I know you might be thinking, oh, I want to keep cranking out tanks, or keep cranking out more CAS, maybe even, but the thing is, support equipment all around needed for almost any division you have. Let's make sure you keep up with it. How's that cipher coming? Hey, we're almost done with the Soviets. Cool. And that is looking good. We're actually gonna go like that. I want a very healthy stockpile of those. And then, once that is done, we're gonna get even more tanks. And then once that is done, some more CAS. Looks like that is good, so we are actually going to go to extensive conscription. We're using a lot of manpower that we don't have. Very low. And we're going to start organizing our armies for... It's almost time to start the war. Actually, we'll wait for these here to get done. Research Eastern Claims is done. It's time for the Molotov-Ribbentrop pack. Lithuania Poland. It's beautiful. More. Now let's look. Occupied territories. We're gonna want to do, you know, civilian oversight is fine. Just fine. For now. We might need to ramp up to some local police force later, but that's not until we start invasions. Things like that. Our agents are useless this game. That's alright. The only thing I really need to focus on, in my opinion, is those ciphers, which are already done. Good to go. So that's done. Let's start doing some of that. If those units are coming good. I just gotta keep my eye out on those. Make sure we have them out. And set up in position when I need them. So that's good. Let's do Air Doctrine. Ipswich are doing really good. Our Navy is already fully organized how we want it. Our deficit is almost completely filled for artillery, and our tanks are coming along very, very good. And we'll increase our CAS production a little bit soon, just so we can get those nice and decent stockpile of them. Like I said, around 1,000 is what we'll be shooting for by the start of the war. That's good, and we'll start some old facts. This is incredible. Look at that, all the bonuses you get from that. More tungsten. What's new? More divisions. That's good. And let's do you. It'll be good. Scavenger. And so now what we're going to do, take these units, set them here. Take these units, set them here. And take the rest of these on a Field Marshal front line and paint right nice across Poland. Oh, there we go, perfect. Boom. You get a front line, like so. Just across the bottom there. Very nice. And we just start dripping divisions into his... Okay, and we're gonna do Blitzkrieg. More rubber. More aluminum. I'll make sure I'm not putting my reserve divisions in here. Those aren't my reserve divisions, right? No, we still have all 24 of those. Good. I'm not sure how my frontline units are training quicker. I started them much after my reserve divisions. I'm not sure about that. I want to ask questions. Looky look. More fighters. Train them up. See if we have more CAS. Yeah. Train those. Yep, these are all frontline. Beautiful. So now we have a full army group of frontline divisions done. So these will be, we're gonna start looking at our theaters. This will be our frontline theater. We're gonna move our tanks out of here. This will be our, what do you know, tank theater. And we're gonna get a field marshal for here. I think I'll get, where is he? Where is he? There he is. Alright. Get him some traits. Boom. And we're actually going to move these two tanks down over here and just get them ready, because they're going to be fighting in the African front along with these reserve divisions. They're going to be fighting in Africa. Not the reserve divisions aren't really fighting in Africa because I really think they're going to be good at fighting down there. Just to pretty much make sure the Italians don't lose the front by just moving stuff randomly and stupidly. Molotov-Ribbentrop pack. And there we go. Invite Italy in. They are in the Axis, and now Molotov-Ribbentrop pact is done, so now very fun stuff starts happening. Danzig or war. Moscow signs the pact. Excellent. So now, these are ready to be moved down there. We'll get half there, half here, and we'll get the tanks down there. They're going to be pushing into Egypt. These tanks here are going to be the ones fighting for us in Europe. They're going to be green, but that's fine. I'm not too concerned. They should be done. Production in 18 days. Beautiful. They're not going to be fully trained up, but that's not a huge concern, to be honest. Can we get more casts? Yeah, we can. Train them. These boys nice and good, well trained for the war. Actually, gonna, just for the sake of making me feel better, we'll just rename these for my sanity. I could just stay Panzer. And we are looking good. We'll just get some more on infantry equipment. We don't need any right now, but we might be burning through the stockpile quite shortly. Agent killed. What's new? I don't care. Alright, so it's almost time for the war, and we will get the ground support expert. More air superiority. Very good. Yeah, you get down there already. Go, 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 go. Get down there. Cypher for the Soviets is done. All of our ciphers are done. Missing production. Or not production, but imports. What are we missing? I suspected. Oil. Okay, let's trade more with Romania. Trade more with Iraq. No big deal. Hey, hey, look at that. More tanks. We'll get Heinz Guderian on them. Panzer expert. Guerrilla fighter. You gonna make a pretty aggressive push right here. Secure Danzig for us. And how quickly will you train? September 14th. We're gonna have to rush him out. That's okay. Get more on mediums. Start shaping this, and this unit is really coming along. We just need 2 support equipment, and then some SPA and not SPA, some self-propelled artillery and some tank destroyers on it. And that is one of the most well-rounded tank divisions you'll see. It can handle almost anything. Good, another useless agent that will probably die in captivity. Goodness, fine. Just go to the Soviet Union. There's no use in the other ones right now. Get some more mills. Signal 2s are done. Just like that, our companies are all level 2 before the war starts. They're going to be very powerful. And we're going to wait to research some more planes until I can get one of these light aircraft designers. Stash some political power for those, and then we'll get them. So you're going to we're going to deploy you. You get up there. Not a huge deal if you're green. I don't mind. Okay. Let's get things organized. We have more cast to deploy? Yes, we do. Perfect. 1,000 cast. So, we're going to move you back here, because you're probably going to be in range there still. Is this all my cast right here? No, these are fighters. Fighters can move up. Get back here. You get over here. There. More fighters up there. I swear we had more casts. There they are. You get up there. Poland refuses German ultimatum. shocker. So we're actually going to do probably start around Maginot already. Okay, hold on. Let's get the fighters in place before we try anything crazy. Like that, and then we'll have even more fighters over here. And then these ones will be ready to defend our territory. And we'll go in on the Allies. Declare war and call our allies. So we have our units here just so the Italians don't make a big mess out of everything. We're not going to push there until we're done with Poland and such, so the war has started. Cool. That looks good, that looks good. That looks good. How long is that? Yeah, let's start researching Panzer IIs, or medium 2s. So now is when we can use reveal intel against Poland. This is going to be devastating for them. We're actually going to switch to aggressive. Aggressive, yes. The tanks can stay on normal. You don't attack, actually. You just stay. We are just going to destroy Poland with this cipher. Look how quickly we're moving and taking territory. I'm on 5 speed, keep that in mind, but no, there isn't much microing I need to do here because they're very weak compared to the forces that we have prepared to just rip through them. Low supply in Africa. Thank you, Italy, for not building any infrastructure. Appreciate it. But we are just ripping through Poland. This is insane. The speed. Just like that. Oh, I thought that was the Battle of Warsaw. No, I was mistaken. But we're doing very good. Making progress very, very quickly. We have some factories we can use. Put them here. So much tungsten that we need. We always need tungsten. I want to finish this off quick. Thank you. Just go for those victory points. Take Warsaw. Come on. I want this finished up nice and quick. How long do we have on the Cyprus? Yep, so it's only been 15 days, just for some perspective, that we've been ripping through Poland. Only 15 days. Very, very quick and violent offensive. Warsaw has fallen. Danzig is isolated in the north, and once that falls, I'm expecting capitulation. Let's do more tanks. Yeah, that'll never hurt anyone. Come on. Take Danzig. Come on now. I still have a lot of divisions. We won't make any offensives down here. Just sit. Ah, good. And we just got a hell of a ton of equipment from them, too. Yep. Now, that's where the fun begins. We're going to take one of these units, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 of them. Break them off. Get a brilliant strategist on them. And get ready for the invasion of Norway. This 14 stack will be ready to invade Denmark. Like so. And then these units here will take the Benelux region for us. I forgot I haven't declared war, so I can't do a front line. Get them set up on a fallback line across the Benelux region. Get them in position. Hurry, hurry. Focus is about ready. I need a few days to delay, but that's fine. And get our fighters all over here, ready to strike them down. Out of range. Damn it. That's not out of range, though. Hey. Nope, you go here. Yep. Give the Soviets their territory. We have an agreement for now. And you We don't really have room in the airfields for you, do we? How about this? Round Imaginal's done, and we'll start that next. And I'm expecting very shortly, yep, you can see that if our units weren't here, Italy would have already lost the African front. Isn't that just excellent? I'm not even interested in starting an offensive in that direction. That will all go to Vichy France. There's no point in pushing. Here we go, we can start adding the final touches on our tanks. Artillery and tank destroyer. Look at that. And we can even get our companies on here too. Is that not the most well-rounded tank division on the planet? Look at that amount of soft attack, look at the amount of hard attack. Very, very good organization for a tank. Hell of a lot of breakthrough, decent defense. Piercing is insane. Pretty good initiative. 40 combat with. It's just all around incredible. And need a little bit more, but not too much to worry about. Our units are ready, so we're going to declare our wars. Like that. That, and that. So all of the Benelux are now in the Allies. So we can take our frontline units, delete that, fallback order, get a frontline order, and get offensive line drawn, like so. Oh, damn it. I left my tanks over here. Yeah, just go crazy when you get there. So they're all good, they're shifting around. And be aggressive. Punch through the line. You can see how much fuel you're using now. It's a good thing we had a stockpile. I'm expecting, because things are going very well in Europe, that the English are soon going to start pulling out units from Africa and move them to go help in Europe. Because you see, we are just steamrolling them. Like I said, I just like to play on 5 speed. I don't like to micro all that much. I find that this does it well enough. Let's start trading for rubber a little bit. We're going to get convoy rated a little, but that's fine. We have convoys in reserve. I planned for this. Netherlands, done. Cool. I don't really want to invest more into that. Actually, I will, because we're going to make more tanks soon, so might as well invest. Keep them moving. Let's adjust the front line a little bit. My tanks here yet? Almost. Switch them on full aggressive once they arrive. You see, we are just ripping through at lightning speed. Keep adjusting this front line because it's getting a little wonky. You go nuts, tanks, go, go. The British still have a decent amount of divisions. Disappointing. I was hoping we'd just be able to trounce through them. That's fine. I don't want to, because that's something we will have to micros down in Africa. I don't want to focus on that while we're doing so well up here. Hell, let's get more infantry equipment. And you can see, just like that, Belgium is done, and France really doesn't have that much longer left. Move our CAS in, move fighters in, put them over France. Hey, look at that, that's done too. Let's do German war economy. And let's look at this quick. What is the situation with air here? Yeah, get in there. And declare war. Secure all of it. Let's go for our convoy rating boost, because we will be convoy rating soon. Up, you can see our tanks that we moved across the north opened things up very nice for us, and we are just devastating France right now. They don't have much longer left. And there we go, just as I predicted. Since the English are getting massacred now, they moved their units out. And so, our divisions can now make an offensive down there. Let's get some fighters to help them. Come on. Come on, get in there. There we go. And we'll get some close air support down there too. Why not? Just kidding, we don't have a lot. So let's check on this right here. Still 30 days before we can launch our invasion into Norway. Not a huge deal. And wow, France really didn't last long. It's still October of 39. And there's Paris. Ours. And we will establish Vichy France. And that's why we didn't make a huge offensive over here, because now they are a neutral nation. And they are fascist. So, more than likely they will be our friends. And we'll get more on motorized, and then get more on infantry equipment. So we don't need that anymore. We can stop trading. Well, here, let's let that register. Hey, we have a land border now, yes. Stop trading with the Soviets. All of that to them. Stop that. Just kidding, we need that. Yep, and like that, like I said earlier, Rudolf Hess is now gone, so it's a good thing we didn't get him. Hey, Copenhagen, you never took it. And so now, we want to prepare for some things that will happen shortly. Italy, actually I will get the event to declare war on Yugoslavia, so I'm going to get some units down there and ready for that. And then I'm going to have these two until we can get some reserve units to do this, which I will start training right now. Just garrison this area here, the ports only. Not a whole lot of units at all, because like I said, we don't need to do it for too long. We're going to have garrison units on it very soon. You might go help over here, just in case we need you in Norway. Get on it, boys. And I forgot to activate my cipher against France, which would have given me more attack bonuses, but I guess we did not need it. But if you are in this situation, make sure you do your ciphers. I always forget. You tanks, we'll kill them quick. We'll kill them. We'll probably send those other tanks down to Africa also. Fall of Cairo. Wow, wow, wow. These reserve divisions to go down here. And my other tanks secure all the ports in Africa. Take them all. He's got it. Don't worry about the airfields. We have air superiority. Infantry, get down there. They don't have any units, so I'm not even going to micro my tanks. Don't even need to. Blitzkrieg is done. Yeah. Start that. How are you coming along? Not too much longer and you'll be ready. Divisions, get ready here. We're going to be helping in Norway. And we'll get the Air Force in position to help in Norway also. We don't have the range. What if we put him here? Yeah. Can we get all of our CAS in there? Can't get any CAS in there. What is this? That's no fun at all. Well, I guess our CAS can go help in Africa. Why not? Oh, there's nothing left in North Africa though. Yeah, just the cast can hang out. Much of our planes can just kind of hang out. Although they're done here. Stop everything you're doing. Stand by. You stop that. Go over here. These bit of units. Oh, I forgot, you can't go there. And now what we're going to do just for our aerial defense is we're going to have just about 100 fighters in every air zone here, just so we don't have a lot of allied bombing. Not a lot at all. Not a lot of fighters. But just enough to keep the allied at bay from across the channel. And we'll adjust it if we do need more. There, you there. You there. And we'll get 100 in Northwest Germany also. Cool. So, if we look at our air mode, yes, beautiful. Look at all that green air. And these boys are almost ready, and hey, it's time to move our subs into position. We are going to go, that is a zero access zone. But you boys are going to go station down here. Down here, actually. And we'll get them in position for convoy raid. And we'll start training reserves. A decent amount of them. 96 in fact. And we'll start spitting out a lot of tanks. We are going to want probably 16 in total for me to be comfortable with our situation on the Eastern Front. So if we already have 4, well, we just need 12 more. Yep, our patience is running thin with Yugoslavia. That's the event I was referring to earlier. We'll be fighting them shortly. Our invasion up here is almost ready. And if you look here, our tanks are making very quick work. Let's just take all the victory points and let the Italians clean up what we don't get. We'll go kill that division too. How's these boys doing? Hey, look, our order is almost ready, so we're going to take our surface fleet, put them on naval invasion support in this zone. And, just like that, our invasion is launching. We'll cancel these garrison orders. How many units do they have here? Oh boy, that's going to be tough to break maybe. We might not be able to successfully land this, which would be annoying. Huh. Didn't expect them to have that many units up there. That is horribly annoying if we can't land that. Yeah. Well, we'll figure something out. First we'll start our convoy raiding. The Denmark Strait, 12 groups. Group 12 there. A group of 12 there. A group of 12 there. And a group of 12 there. This completely cuts the UK off from trading with the United States for resources, which is the goal we're trying to achieve. Yep, we're getting swacked here. Yeah, they have a lot of units. Not to worry. I have a backup plan. What is the backup plan? I'm gonna try something kind of stupid. They moved all of their divisions. Stop this. That's failed completely. I understand that. But they've moved all of their divisions over there to prevent me from landing. So, I'll extend my order. And in a very short amount of time, he will be ready. And we just make a little bit of an incursion over there. We don't need infantry over here. Send them all down there. Let our tanks clean this up. Where's my other tank?
Ihre Befehle? Ausrücken.
Clean this up.
Befehle?
Yeah, they're doing alright down there. Can't complain. So let's see if my master plan will work. Or a little bit of a Hail Mary up here.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
He's ready, he's launching. And hopefully, if we're lucky... Damn it. They have boys on the port. Not to worry.
Bereit.
Another strategy. We're gonna keep trying all these little tiny invasions.
Zuhören.
One of them is bound to work. Hopefully we can land one before the UK's Navy arrives, but you know, right now we're probably inflicting a lot of damage and a lot of chaos on them right now in our regions where we're convoy raiding. Hey, the Italians have landed. That may cause a bit distraction. We might be able to land in the north, like I'm hoping to right now. Can we launch him? Can we launch our boys? Let's start... Second Vienna Ward. More infantry. It has launched. I just need one port, and I think we'll be able to knock them out of the war. Wow, they are doing quite well. Okay.
Zuhören.
Not to worry. We are gonna get... something. We can get something going here. Let's see. Another division here. Land him here.
Ihre Befehle.
Can we get that? No, look at that. January of 1940. You see we made quite a lot of progress. We're about to finish off the African front already. France is gone, and we've secured continental Europe. And that will do it for our 1939. 1940 is a little bit slower, but 41 picks up quite quickly.